I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about Trump's new tax plan. Anybody earning under $150,000 won't have to pay federal taxes. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Trump's new innovative tax plan for anybody making under $150,000 won't have to pay taxes. His Commerce Secretary Howard Luckman was saying the reason why they won't have to pay federal taxes is because of the tariffs. Basically, what he's saying to the American people, that you will be able to keep the money that you're earning. Now, can you imagine keeping all your federal taxes, making under $150,000? Do you know how much money you can save? Do you know how many bills that you can pay off with that money? And what he was saying with the tariffs is, he said the American economy is $29 trillion each year. $29 trillion. But $20 trillion is made outside of America. So the tariffs that he's talking about basically is like paying a membership fee. If you want access to the American economy, which everybody does, Canada, Europe, China, Mexico, that you're going to have to pay a membership fee. Well, it's just like you going to Sam's. It's just like you signing up and being with Costco. You pay a membership fee. Basically, if you want access to the biggest market in the world, the United States, you pay those tariffs. That money comes into the federal government, and you don't have to pay federal taxes. Now, this plan has had some criticism from most economists, the same economists who tells us that free trade is good. But how has free trade helped American workers? You don't make any washing machines. You don't make any dryers in America. You barely make anything like shirts, wood, anything in America, because everything is accessed outside of America because it can come over the borders for free. But if I try and go to China, or I try and go to Europe today, and I'm over there and I want to put my business over there, they'll say no because China protects their Chinese businesses. But we don't protect our businesses. So if Nike is making all their sneakers in foreign countries and we put a tariff on them countries, we will get that tax revenue, just like they were getting tax revenue once before from us. So will Nike move their plants back to America, just like Honda just moved one of their plants from Mexico back to America because of tariffs? See, there's a win-win situation. Either you move your companies back here and employ American workers, or you pay those exorbitant tariffs in which the money goes into the federal government, and those making under 150,000 don't have to pay taxes. But we know how the media and the Democrats are going to spend it. They're going to spend it and say, hey, it's going to drive up deficits. But we already have a $36 trillion deficit. We have done free trade for the past 30 years, which has destroyed the American factory worker. The middle class worker has gone to China, has gone to Southeast Asia, has gone to Mexico for cheap labor. And we have seen what it has done to us. So basically, what he's trying to say is that, hey, we don't have to put taxes on the American people. We could put taxes on some of these companies. When Doug Ford from Canada just said that he was going to put a 25% tax on power. Well, Trump said, I'll put a 50% tax on your goods and services. So who's going to come out winning? A country of 35 million who needs the American consumer to feed their economy. Who's going to get hurt worse? It's going to be Canada. And Trump knows this. You have to understand the power of the consumer in America. Remember, I just told you, $29 trillion that we spend on consumer goods, 20 trillion that we bring from overseas, 9 trillion from here. So who does it hurt? It hurts those foreign countries. This is why they are so angry, because they have been playing us for a fool for a long time. My father talked about this. Other men talked about this, especially when they used to work at the steel plant and they shut them down and they sent them all over to Japan and Europe, and they were importing steel from those countries to America for free. There was no excise tax. If you can do it for free, but I can protect my borders, who's winning? China's winning. Mexico is winning. Canada is winning. Europe is winning. In these free trade agreements, America's not winning, because these major companies like Nike, Levi's, and all these companies employ people with cheap labor. But if they were made here, they would have to pay the American worker. So we'll see what happens. This is an innovative idea, just like we heard the idea about possibly the $5,000 next July. If Deutsche can bring in $2 trillion, that's innovating. But we know that the Democrats and the media will be against this. But who's going to turn down not paying taxes under 150,000? Who's going to be mad about government waste? Because we have plenty of government waste, not only in the federal government, the state government, and your local government. You all know about it. If you're in Chicago, you know about it. If you're in Illinois, you know about it. If you're in New York, you know about it. So why are you getting mad when the federal government is trying to clean house? So we'll see what happens. I would like to hear your comments in the comment section about the 150,000, those who earn under 50,000. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.